So, guys, we're going to do a heavy jet subject. So, first subject, how do you feel about Ryan Fitzpatrick signing with the Jets and becoming the starting quarterback over Geno?
I'm a little disappointed because all summer while we finally got over the fact we finally got over our ex and we gave it we went back to him at the last second. I was okay. I was finally committed to Gino. I wanted to see the upsides, the last year of his contract. I want to see if we get anything out of this before we just cut him. But overall, Ryan Fitzpatrick is here. If he even give us anything close to he gave us last year, I'll be happy with that. I feel like we could be we'll be one of those teams in the middle fighting for a playoff spot.
Well, due to past history, the more money you give Fitzpatrick, the worse that he gets. So, from 8 million to 12 million, it's a bump up. But I don't think he produced. I mean, the only system he able to produce in is Chan Gailey's, so I'll give him that credit. He didn't do bad last year, but he wasn't no savior. So, I mean, yes, he's an upgrade over Gino because I'm done with Gino, and because he seen Nick Foles get cut, he definitely needed to sign that contract. So I don't think it's that major of a thing. He chokes at the end of the day.
So, Ryan Fitzpatrick wasn't the only pickup the Jets got.
Right.
Matt Forte also came over from Chicago. So, how you feel about that?
I mean, I'm on it like this. Matt Forte is still, he getting up there in age. He's not like the Matt Forte of 4 or 5 years ago. Yes, do I think he's definitely a healthy pickup? Definitely a downhill run out the backfield. Definitely can shake you. Definitely put a shoulder on you. Definitely can catch out the backfield. So he's definitely a weapon and a legit weapon. But it's not 2, 3, 4 years ago Matt Forte. This one is just end of the road trying to get a spot somewhere. So
Matt Forte will have 800 receiving yards this year, straight up off the rip.
that's a bold statement.
It's not bold at all. Look at his numbers.
That's bold.
That's not bold.
He's in a whole totally different system right now.
He will catch the ball. He's taking Bilal Powell's job, Chris Ivory's job, and anyone else in that backfield. He will.
So he's coming in. He's the starter. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, but Bilal Powell was mainly a third down running back who caught the ball, but he could do that all 3 downs. We don't. Chris Ivory had to come off the field after second down. Simple as that. I'm high on the Matt Forte pickup. We have a 3-down running back. Last time a 3-down running back was Thomas Davis, and we went to the playoffs.
Thomas Davis, Thomas Jones.
So you're right, my fault, Thomas Jones. But I'm high on him. He's giving everything we need out of the backfield. We have receivers. We have a quarterback to throw the ball to them. I'm high. Simple as that.
So, the offense is the only part of this team. The defense, Todd Bowles is a renowned defensive coordinator. His defense are always usually good. So, where do you think his Jets defense is going to stack up?
Well, Todd Bowles as a high defensive coordinator, he was real blitz happy. I feel like this year, he shouldn't have to blitz as much. I feel like with Leonard Williams coming into another year, Sheldon Richardson to come back after 4 games, Mohamed Works, and that defensive line is the best defensive line in the division. And that's stuff in the run right there. And our pass rush, only has to get a little bit better for us to get to the quarterback. I don't want him to blitz every down like he did damn near last year. As far as the secondary, they just gotta get better. They gotta get older. Calvin Pryor was a great pick for me, and he showed a lot of signs last year. I just need him to get more role in the system.
The Jets defense, when they're top 5 in the run, so I'll give them that credit. I'm not too great with their linebackers. I like Muhammad Wilkerson. I like the Williams kid. What's his name? Leonard Williams. He definitely was a good pickup and a great addition to their line.
Steal.
I'm more curious to see what happens once they actually do switch Darrelle Revis to safety, because I don't think he's playing cornerback this year. I think they're putting him at safety this year. He playing corner? I'm pretty sure. And then that might have been just something I read, but I could have sworn I seen something about him being switched to safety. But it's also how he produced. I mean, he's getting up there in age also. I don't see him still being the top tier threat that he was, because Revis Islands, hands down. I hate Darrelle Revis, but I give him his credit. That is a bad boy. You know what I mean? I think he lost a step last year. I don't think he's producing at a top level. He may, and possibly will come back this season. But it's all on what he can do. It's all on what that D-line can do. If they can be consistent like they was last year, I give him top 10. And Todd Bowles is not a bad defensive coordinator.
I do agree with you that Darrelle Revis has lost a step. But even if he's not a top 5 corner, like that's still better than 28 other teams, 27 other teams. Ideally,
Yeah, I mean, as far as the opposite cornerback, if you talk about the cornerback that's going to shut most teams down, I mean, Darrelle Revis, yeah, I'll give him the credit of being a lockdown cornerback, but he's not what he used to be, is all I'm saying.
agreed. He's not the number 1 corner in the league, which he was for 3 years.
Right, but I
So,
still wouldn't even say
he's like number 6.
Nah, I put him in the top 10, but I wouldn't give him number 6. He'll probably be number 10. I can't give you 9 people in front of him right now.
No. You're about to give me 9 corners. Because you're not going to just say he's 10th. Give me. I will settle for 6. Give me 6 corners, hands down, are better than Darrelle Revis.
6 corners that's hand down better than Darrelle Revis. Nah, I can't think of none right now. You know, I'm gonna give you a biased answer, so I don't have any.
If you say Stephen Gilmore, yes, you'll give me a bounce out.
Let's throw some names out there. Let's throw some Richard Sherman,
I'll give you
Sherman.
Patrick
I'll
Peterson.
give you Pat P.
Okay, see, I
Joe Hayden.
wasn't specifically sure about their position, but yes, I was definitely gonna say Peterson from Arizona.
Joe Hayden.
No. Joe Hayden was cooked
I'm just
consistently
giving
last
you some
year.
Earl
debatable
Thomas III.
answers.
Is that a safety?
It's a safety.
Okay,
What about Josh Norman,
Malcolm Butler.
Josh Norman, I feel like he was a one-shot pony.
Marcus Peters?
You're not giving Malcolm
Rookie
Butler no
year.
shine.
He's not Darrelle Revis.
I think he's at least compatible with where Revis is now. I'm not saying he's where Revis was in his prime.
No.
So let's end this topic by saying, quick answer: Jets finish.
Just finished 9-7, 6 wild card.
I give him exactly what I gave the Bills. I think it'd be the Jets and the Bills for the wild card. I'll give you Jets and Bills on the
3
wild
teams for the AFC East.
card. 3 from the
I
AFC East?
find that hard.
No, I think Buffalo do it this year. I think New England sneaks in like they always do. But I think New England is going to be that, what is it? That first, I think they lose the first round bye is what I'm trying to say in the playoffs. I think they're going to be the team to play in that specific game. And I think it's going to be Buffalo and the Jets as far as the AFC in general.
So you don't think? So you think the Bills and Jets will have a better record than the Bengals?
Yep.
I think
Because the
Steelers-
they're not switching nothing up. And most teams, they continuously going with the same thing. I think they're going to end up catching a beat on
the
it.
Chiefs or the Broncos or the Raiders,
Biased the Bills fan, bro.
Texans, the Colts.